Hey guys, I'm so excited about this. I'm going to show you how you could create an automated AI blog website using WordPress. So it comes with a tons of already created templates that you could use for your blog websites, for any kind of website you want to create, right? Let's say you want to own a blog, but you don't want to do anything. This website will help you achieve that. The AI will create the blog for you. It will post the blog and it will schedule and keep creating and keep creating and keep creating for as long as you want. So all you need to do is to set it up once and go to bed. So it also comes with pages where you could literally set up your ad campaign. So when I mean set up your ad, basically on this system you could actually go in and add ads on the system, and you can post ad, Google ads, and a whole lot more. So it's a pretty beautiful website. Remember, it's an AI blog automation website. The AI creates your blog, it posts your blog, and you just need to go to bed. So I don't want to waste much of your time. Let's go into that. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. This one is amazing. So own a blog today with an AI system that helps you create the blog, post the blog, schedule the blog, and you go to bed. My name is Matthew Brown, and let's get started. Okay, so for us to create this AI blog that will automate all our blog processes, the system will post it for us. All we have to do is to come in from time to time, check what's posting, edit a few things, and that's all. For us to do this, we're going to be using WordPress to build. And before that, you need a hosting and a domain. I will always recommend you go with Hostinger. And if you use my Hostinger affiliate link in the description below, you will get a free domain and also 20% discount off. And Hostinger is one of the best web hosting and domain name producers, and they are highly recommended by WordPress. So they are best. They cost you a little bit more, but it's reliable. But if you want to go with Namecheap is more affordable than Hostinger. I don't have any affiliate link with Namecheap. You could go ahead to use that, or wherever you are, just make sure to use something that is affordable and good. But if you want to go based on my recommendation, it will always be Hostinger. And meanwhile, don't forget that whatever you're using, just make sure to check the description. I'll put a video showing you how to install WordPress on Hostinger, and also I will show you how to install WordPress using cPanel. It's pretty simple. All right, now that we're in WordPress, there are a few things I want you to do. This is a freshly installed WordPress, so you want to go to plugins, and I want to remove a bit of stuff that we don't need, because one of the things about WordPress is if you have a lot of unused plugins and themes, you are definitely going to make your site slow. So what I would do is I'm just going to leave just this two. The remaining I'm going to deactivate and delete. So if you're new, just come to plugins and just follow the step I'm taking. All right, so select all, then you're going to see delete, so click on apply. Now, if you're new to web hosting or to website design, it's pretty simple. Just follow me in the step-by-step process. Do well to check out the video where I showed you how to install WordPress. It's simple. Now, if you only get your hosting and domain and you want me to help you throughout the process, do well to reach out to me. I'll put a WhatsApp link. All right. Now, once this is done, first of all, this is a WordPress dashboard. This is everything in WordPress. This is what you will see as an admin. So what I normally do is to come here, right click, and open in a new tab. And this tab here is what every other person will see, right? This is what they're going to see when people go to your website. Now, this is what you're seeing. So I like to open both side by side so that I can see the changes I'm making. Now, there are a few things here on the WordPress dashboard. Basically, your dashboard is everything about your dashboard. Post is where you handle your blog content. Media is where all the file and everything is stored, your images and videos. One side note, don't upload long videos on your WordPress site. It'll make it slow. Make sure that you're uploading your videos on YouTube and using the link on WordPress. Pages is where you're going to be creating all the pages you need, homepage, about us, and all. Comments, when people comment on your post, you're going to find them here where you approve and the likes. Appearance is what we're going to do next. Now, appearance is basically the skeleton of your website, is the feature that give your website the kind of structure it has. So basically, you can see this is called an extendable. This is a plugin, that a theme that is installed by Namecheap, basically, right? But normally WordPress comes with the 2025, 2022, 2024, and 2023 plugins. Okay, so do well to delete all of this. So I'm just going to delete all of this because we're going to be using a paid plugin for this. I mean a paid theme. Please let me know interchange that theme for this. Now, like I said earlier, your theme is your theme actually give your website the actual look and feel it has. Let me give you an example. Now, if you come here quickly, you're going to see how this looks, right? It's just simple. And this is basically on the blog level. So once I come here, I click on activate this. And I come here and refresh. You're going to see the feel has changed. This is how this other theme is. Okay, so let me delete this. I just want to have only one theme on the site. Now, this is what your theme is basically. We'll come back to this. Your plugin, in essence, is like I describe always on my videos. They are all third-party tools, right? That helps you increase the functionality of what WordPress can do. They expand the functionality of WordPress. It's like getting a new phone. But when you get that phone, the phone doesn't have Facebook, WhatsApp, and other kinds of app, your banking apps. So you cannot use it to achieve all of that. But once you put or install all of those apps, it helps increase the functionality of what that phone can do. I think you get it, right? Okay, now if you say you want a full tutorial, right, I have a full course that walks you through the process of everything you need to know about WordPress, from getting your domain and hosting and everything. If you want to apply that, it's very affordable. Just for $5 you can get that. But all my tutorials are totally for free here. But I'm doing that just in case for people who really want to get everything from scratch with no pressure. Now, that being said, users, this is where your users going to be appearing. Okay, all your users that's using your website, your admin and the like. So if I click on user, you're going to see something quickly. You're going to see there's only one user, which is AI blog, which is us. We are the admin. You're going to see that this is an administrative role, basically, right? WordPress comes with subscriber, contributor, author, editor, and administrative role. You could add other roles if you wish to. Now, tools, the way you see other important tools to WordPress like import, export, site health, and a lot more. Now, settings is very important. Now, once we come here, this is the general settings where you're going to put in your website's name. So I'm just going to say AI blog. Oh, AI job. This reminds me of the AI job website we created. It's on our YouTube channel. Just do it to check it out. So we're going to say AI blog. Then the next thing is we can put your motto. This tagline is like your motto, right? If you wish to, you're going to put in your site icon. Now, quickly, if you see, we're working on a project that helps you create way better content using AI. In case you're interested in that, while this project is still on the testing phase, you could just visit us at ziplightgo.com. You're going to find the projects here. You could register for a testing account and just have a feel of it. But that's not why I brought you here. I brought you here for something way different. Now, if you're going to see an icon here, or if you go to Namecheap, you see all this icon. So that is what we have on that place. So I'm just going to upload a logo quickly. Now, so I think I'm a bit fast. So this is site I can select it. This is where I'm going to upload. So I'll just select and go to my laptop to take us to my desktop. So I'm going to pick this logo. This is what will be our site icon. So I click on select icon and you can see it here. So I'll scroll down here. You want to put in your, make sure you want to put in your proper administrative mail or the email you want to use. Because we're creating a blog website, we don't want anyone to register, so we're not going to check this. If you're creating a website like an AI tool where people have to register, or you're creating like a hotel website, whatever website people have to register to use, make sure to always check this. All right, so I'm just going to scroll down and click on save changes here. All right, don't worry. Oh, you see this icon is going to change pretty soon. If I come here and I refresh this, now you notice it has changed. All right, so the next thing is we have the writing, but I want us to go to reading quickly. This is where you're going to turn your WordPress website from a blog to a website. All right, currently you can see it is on latest post. This is basically at the blog level. Anything you're doing now is just going to be posting blog and all, but we're going to be doing more than that. Now, this is a very fast crash course on WordPress. So let's go into building our automatic AI blog website that helps us make money and why we sleep and why we do every other thing. The system will continue posting a blog content for you. You just need to rest, make some tweaks, and that's all. So the first thing you want to do is to come to appearance and click on themes here. Like I said, we're going to be using a premium theme that will come with all of these features. So we're going to click on add new, and we're going to click on upload. Now normally if you click on themes, I'm just going to backtrack. Click on themes and click on add new. You'll see that they are free themes. WordPress has a library of thousands and thousands of free themes that you can use. Just want to put that out there. So click on upload, we're going to click on choose, and we're going to be picking our theme. So we're going to click on install. Now we've got the theme. In case you're interested in this theme, do well to just send us a message, or you could just do well to go get it from cPanel by yourself. But if you want to go through us, all good and fine. But whatever means you feel suitable. All right. So we're going to click on install here. So we'll just give it a couple of minutes for it to install. Sometimes it may take some time, sometimes it may be shorter, depending on what you're doing. Okay. But in the meanwhile, let me quickly show you this. So this is an AI powered content creators website where you could generate a whole lot of content. Now if you have a WordPress website where you're looking to create your content, you want to generate content for your website, you want to do a whole lot more, your transcription and everything, this platform will help you achieve all of that. And for a minimum of $1, you can start using the platform. The goal is to help you do a whole lot more. With this platform, you could also go and see what other YouTubers are doing, get their tags, know what you're doing, and also implement it for your social media and a whole lot more. Like I said, we're still in the process and I can't wait to share this with you. All right, let's get back. All right, so we successfully installed the theme. The next thing you need to do quickly is to click on activate here. Okay, so we're doing all of this in a fast pace. So the first thing is to just follow this step. Okay, we click on start here, then next. Now we'll be prompted to activate certain plugins. Right now, one of the things I'd love to do is just to go ahead to check all of this. All right, even if we're not going to be using everything. Right, so click on install. So I'm just going to speed up this process, right? Because it's going to install all of these plugins. Now, once it's installed, it will just show green. Okay, so we're going to move forward fast. All right, so now the plugins have successfully installed. Then you're going to see a bunch of demo content. Now, depending on the kind of website you want to create. Now, remember, this is an AI blog system where the AI will continue posting your blogs for you. You don't have to do anything. So if you're thinking of creating a news blog, you want to go ahead to choose a news theme. If you're thinking of creating like a personal website, like a portfolio, but you want to be having active blog posting, it will do all of that for you. So you just have to go to all of these and just pick that website that actually works for you. It has a ton and tons of templates, or what we'll call demo content, that are good, especially if you're looking to do a startup. Okay, so we're just going to go straight and pick one. So we're going to pick this news content here. We're going to click on import. Now this will take some time, so we're just going to click on import demo. Now the whole process has started. This process may take between 1 to 10 minutes depending on your server status. Please do not close this. Okay, so it's going to import the content, the media content, and a whole lot more. So let's hold on and just speed up this process as well. So now you see that the whole thing has been installed. So what we want to do is you can click on extra to see some other extra customization, but we're just going to click on the view website. Now this will take us to our website and we could see the website. All right, so you can see the site is looking good. You can see there are often all spaces for adverts, right, and all of those stuff. So we're going to go into the main process. Now this whole process is going to be taken into three. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to be installing the plugins that will help us automate our blog creation and our posting, right? Then the second thing we want to do is I'm going to walk you through the basic setup, few things you need to change and few things you need to do. Then lastly, we'll customize, and that will be a wrap for the video. So the first thing you want to do is, like I said, now this is the front end. So if I refresh, it's going to just replicate this, right? So on this side, let's go to the back end here, because like I said, I want to have both of them side by side so we can see what we are actually doing. Okay, so this is back end now, and and this is already coming to the front end. Right now, the first thing we want to do is to scroll down. We're going to go to plugins here. I'm going to click on add new. Right, just don't click on the plugin, just let your QSON be on it, and you see it. Now, like themes, plugins, WordPress also have a library of free plugins that you could check out. But we're going to click on upload. We're going to say choose file. Now from our file, we're going to click on plugins here. Now there are a whole lot of them, right? Some of them we've actually installed, some of them we may not need. So we're going to start with the Hub AI. We need it, and we're just going to click on install. So I want to open this in multiple places so we can install all the plugins almost at once. All right, so here we're installing the Hub AI. We're going to be only installing the ones we need for this video. You could go ahead and install the remaining when you're actually practicing. So we're going to say we need this Hub blog pilot. This is the major plugin that help us automate our blog posting, so we don't have to create a blog. The AI will create a blog, the AI will post, and you only need to optimize it and everything. All right, so just click on install here. Then I'm going to choose again, and here we're going to be picking something. I think that's all right. So I want this agent, so I'm just going to pick this AI agent here and install. Then lastly, I'm just going to pick the call. I'm going to pick the call plugin, Hub call. Then we're going to install. So all of these plugins, you can see they are loading up. So we're going to just hold on a bit. It may take some time, right, depending on your server, your network, and a whole lot more. So just chill, and we're just going to speed up this process so you could watch the video very fast. All right, so you can see now that some of them have installed, some are replacing the other. So we're going to activate this. We're just going to activate them one after the other. All right, so for this one, I'm just going to click on replace with current version. Right, so now everything is being installed. So we're just going to cancel some of this, right? And so we could have just two front and back, right? So now the next thing we want to do is I want you to just refresh this back end here. Now that this is done, we're just going to check this up. The ones just to check this, and when you come here, I want you to click on activate, then apply. All right, so now we have activated all of these. So let's quickly go to the next thing, right? So you have your AI agent here. Now the AI agent, basically it's just more of having a chatbot that will be at the front of your website and to do a bit of other things, right? So you have the conversational chatbot, the AI assistant. Now we're not going to be doing that, but if you want to use it, you can use it. We're going to train it and all of that. So I want us to focus majorly on automating our blog system on our website. So the first thing you will also need we're going to be using OpenAI, which is ChatGPT API key. You could just create an account and put in $5 and you're good to go for the next 3 to 5 months. Okay, so what you want to do is to go to openai.com/API key. I'll try to put that in the description below. Then what you want to do is you want to click on API platform. Once you're there, once you're here, make sure that you've created an account if you don't already have an account. So just try to log in. Now you want to go to your settings here, the gear icon. This is very important. So you come where you have billing here. Now where you have billing here you're going to see I already have $1.54. So what you want to do is click on the payments method and all of those information. It's pretty simple. So we're going to come to our API keys here. You're going to notice I've created a bit of much keys. So you want to click on create new key here. Then put your key name. Then on that project, so you just click on default project that creates the key. I already have my key, so I'm going to get it and use it. All right, so we've gotten our key. So back here, what you want to do is you see AI blog pilot here. We're going to go to settings first of all. Then you're going to see a space for the API key. But first of all, you want to click on publish. We don't want the blog. I want it to automatically publish it when it's ready. Now, image generation, we could use Unsplash, right? You could get Unsplash API kits probably free. So you could just pick some of the idea here. But first of all, I want us to just come here and paste in our key. Then we're going to check the model we want to use. The latest is ChatGPT 5 if you want to use that. So we're going to go with ChatGPT 4 just for this. Then you're going to put your Unsplash key. This will help for your images, right? But I will come back to that quickly. So I want to click on save changes. Now when that is done, let's copy the Unsplash access key. I just want to come here, open a new tab, and you're going to paste Unsplash access key here. Now I want to come to, you see Unsplash, just click on it. But while that is loading up, first of all, you have to create an account with Unsplash. Unsplash is basically a image platform. They actually gives you free, where you could go to download free images and all. So their API, it's kind of, I don't think it's free. Yeah, it's free. So I already have a profile. So do want to open a profile. All right, you can see I have an account already, and I'm just going to go to developers API here, then API status. Now you're going to see here, you see my API status. So come to where you have your app here, right? Now you could create a new app. So I already have 2 apps here. So if I click on this, when you create a new app, you'll be able to get your API key. So you could see it's in production and all of that. So let's say I want to create a new app, right? Click on new app here. Then the API will be used for non-automated. You could just click on all of this, read that, and just check this. Then make sure to scroll down, then click on accept terms. You're going to call this, I'm going to call it AI system. Okay, I will say for image, just click on create application. Now you can see that we're excited to see we build. Don't forget to apply for production once your application is ready. Scroll down, you're going to put in a screenshot of video. So it's a whole lot of process, right? But this is what you need, right? So I'm just going to copy the access key. So what do they ask for? It says our Unsplash access key. So we're just going to copy this. So I'm just going to cover it so so I keep it safe. So I just paste that here. Click on save. Now you need to make sure that you apply for production. So what you want to do to you to apply for production, read through all of this, upload your image, right, or videos, then click on apply for production. Then you'll be approved in less than 24 hours. Then you could use your key. Cool. All right. So I already have that. So once that's done, make sure to click on save changes. So you can see how easy the whole process is. So we come to general, we have Unsplash for our image generation. You could as well use this guys, which is Nano Banana, but you have to get their own listing. But the Unsplash is way faster, but it's just follow the same process that I use. So we're going to go with the wizard. Now the setup wizard is very important, so we could know the kind of blog that you want to build, right, and the system will help you do that. So Teams upload, so I will update it later on. So this is my author, so I'm going to click on continue. Says what do you want to post about, so you're going to write what you want to post about. Vibe coding, so vibe coding is kind of popular, so I'm going to write vibe coding, website design with WordPress, then no code. Okay, no code website design. So just gonna right click, then click on. Now it says it's bring out this option, vibe coding trends for all of this. So you could just check what you want, right? So I'm just going to check them randomly, but you could check that and it gives you different basically select one or related topics, different topics. So we're going to click on continue. Now, so what are the kinds of content you want this AI to create? Is it how to guide? Is it informative education? Is it ultimate guide? Is it beginner's guide? Is it comparison? Is it best? So if you're using this for an, let's say, a product, a product website, you could do comparison, you could do all of this stuff, right? So you could just pick what niche you want to, right? So I'm just going to use informative. I'm just going to pick only that, then click on continue. Then it says, do you want to include images? Yes. Do you want to include web search? If you want to do all of that, do it to check it. So professional voice, what kind of tone do you want to use? Funny, professional, grumpy, dramatic, bold. So depending, I'm just going to leave it as professional. Then tells you your minimum. I'm just going to use 400 to 800, but nothing biggie. So click on continue. So now you're going to be choosing where you want to post. So let's say I want to post just twice in a week, Monday and Saturdays. So what time you're going to pick in the time? So we're going to be saying 8 a.m. number of posts per day. I'm just going to go with 1 because this is basically, I'm just trying to do a training, right? So click on continue. Now it's going to analyze the data. The system is going to do all the big lifting for you and all. I forgot to do something. Now remember the front end, you have all of these posts. These are what we call dummy posts, right? You probably needed to delete them first, but I'll show you how to do that. So I'm going to click on go to dashboard here. Now it says welcome to the hub. So 2 posts has been scheduled, so 0 post has been generated, right? So these are the posts that it has created already. So this is it. And so all of this, right? You could take action, you could edit this post. Now you could edit it and add a whole lot of things here, right? Now this is nice, it's good because at the end of the day you notice that sorry, this is where you want to add your author, but that's by the way. At the end of the day, you notice that the AI is doing all the big lifting. So you want to try to do some few other things. For instance, on your blog website, you want to make sure to add Google Analytics to show how your blog is moving and how it's trend, how people are engaging with it. You want to add an SEO plugin like Yoast SEO and the likes. So you also know to use keywords and all of the stuff, right? Now I'm not covering some of those, but this is the basic stuff you need to know. So first of all, we are going to go to the post here. Come to post. Now on the post, you're going to see that there are a whole lot of things here, right? Now this is scheduled. These are the 2 posts that are scheduled, right? This is the post the AI has created basically. So these ones below are what was generated for us when we uploaded that plugin, when we installed our theme. So what we want to do is just make sure to uncheck these 2, then take action, and we're going to move all of them to trash. Now we have a few more, so we just do the same process. Just uncheck these 2, then these other ones we're going to just move them to trash as well. So click on apply here and we are good to go. So we have this 2 blog posts that has been scheduled. You could literally see it. This has been scheduled for the 3rd of the this is scheduled for Monday. These 2 posts have been scheduled for Monday, so you could as well just do well to edit. Now you could edit each of them, all right? Now the reason you want to do some of these things is that you want to add like your category to some of these posts, but the AI will continually create posts for every Monday and I think that's Saturday. You don't have to do anything. All you want to do is to come, if you read through the article, if you find it impressive, right, you find what you want to change. So for instance, this is called vibe coding and no coding WordPress modern web design trend for 2024 explained. So you can see that it has generated image using our Unsplash code. You could see everything well. So what you want to do here is for the category, you want to uncheck on categorize and choose the category you want to use, or you want to click on add category and we can call this WordPress. Then you just click on add category here. Then if you choose to add tags, you can just through it to just type it like WordPress, then enter. And you can go through the post, see what you like and not. Now, if you have your SEO plugin, you can choose your keywords and a whole lot more. Then click on save changes. And that's it. Now, because it's has been scheduled. You could see it here. You just need to click on save changes when you make that change. But if you want to publish it immediately, just click on the schedule option here, then click on publish, then save, and it will publish immediately. But I don't want to do that. So now this is it. So if you come to the front of our site and we refresh this, you notice all of this blog will go out. You can see every blog has gone out right now. Let's just click on publish and just publish this. Then we'll go to the last part of the process of where I show you how you can edit a few things on the site, few things you want to change, and we're good to go. All right, so this is it. You can click on view post, but I just want to go back to the back end here. Then here I can just quickly refresh this. Now you can see it here, it's already showing, right? So basically that's it. Lastly, as we quickly wrap up things, there are a few things you want to do. So basically when you come to the site, you can see home, shop, under featured, you can see fitness and all of that, right? This is called your menus, right? So I'm going to show you how you can edit that. So once you come to appearance here, you're going to come to theme, you click on appearance. Okay, sorry, that's a mistake. You click on menus here, menus. This is where you edit the menu, not appearance. So sorry about that. Now you can choose to remove any of this. So shop page, we're not setting anything, so I'll just scroll down, then remove, then a category, so we could just remove this. So I'm going to show you quickly a few things to do. So I want to remove all of this category, latest, so I can leave this. I don't want to remove this, just fitness, I don't like it, so I remove it. Now let's say I want to add categories, like I showed you how to do categories. You come here and you see categories here. So we're going to click on, we just created this one. You could see view, or you could choose the one you want, but I want us to use the WordPress. So I'll click on it and click on add, and it will be added to the menu. That's simple. We'll click on save changes here. And once we come back to the front end of the site, we click on refresh here, and that's all. Now if you are watching this for the first time and just seeing us, my name is Matthew Brown and this is the Flight Studios. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us, right? We have so many content out there for you. Now you could see that WordPress has been added to our menus. You could also add more and more other things. Quickly, I want to show you now. If we go to the home page, you're going to see the place where we have that stuff called adverts. Now, two ways to make money from blogs. There are multiple ways. You could do affiliates, you could do Google ads, and you could as well do, let's say, brand reach out to you and you could post their ad. Now you can see a space for ad here. Now I want to show you how you can use this. So what you want to do is come to edit with Elementor. Now Elementor is called a page builder. We use it to edit the front end of our website, give it that fancy beautiful look, right? So I right click and I just open it in a new tab, because like I say, I want to maintain this and this. Now there's another option called customize. Customize is basically what we did during the setup process, where we changed our blog, add the icon and everything. If you want to do that, do us to go check it out. So this is the last part of the site of this process, where I'm going to show you how to just edit this and you're good to go. The only thing you need to do is just to set up the whole process, allow your AI to keep posting your blog content. You can edit, add category and more of that, and you're good to go to start making money while you sleep. Lastly, before this opens up, I want to say something very important. It's important that you add these few plugins, right? This is just an extra thing I'm giving you. So come to plugins, then click on add new. So I'm going to be showing you important plugins you need to add for your WordPress blog websites or whatever website you're using. So you want to add let's say SEO, right? So we're going to search for SEO here, and there are a whole lot of SEO plugins. So we have Rank Math SEO, which is a good one if you're going to be using the free. Yours is also good and popular, so we're just going to click on install here. So this is installed. The next one you want to search for is Google Analytics. I think I'm forgetting what that's called. And it's not called Google Analytics. It's a Google Analytics feature, but Yes, Google Sites, Sitekit by Google. This will help you show you where people are visiting your site from, what's going on and all. Just do well to install that as well. There are a few other. You want to install a security plugin, just search for security plugins. You could go through and check that all. Once you install them, I want you to just go back to plugins here. Don't add new plugins, and you activate them. Once you activate them, create an account, just follow the instruction process, and you set that up. Okay, this is still loading. My network is a bit slow. I'm recording late in the night, so hopefully it opens quickly. Now once you're here, I want you to just check this and check this. Then we're going to click on activate. These two plugins are very important, especially if you want to run a blog that will generate you income. So that's that. So lastly, let me just show you how you can add that front end, and we'll call it a wrap. Okay, so for instance, we have successfully edited the plugins. I'll show you how this AI system works. So if you do have to set up your this thing, just click on setup, connect to your Google account, and you're good to go. All right, so lastly, I just want to skip this, right? So here is really important. Now this is Elementor, it's a page builder, right? So I don't want you to make any changes to any of this, right? So what I just want you to focus on, basically while you are here, is this, right? The add part. So once you click on it, you could do well to add an image, right? But I want to show you something. Now the kind of image you have, you make sure that the one you want to add or going to upload, look at the size here. You're going to be using a 1456 by 180 pixel. If you use Canva to create, let's say brand to reach out to you, you could say this is the size space you're offering, and then you could use Canva to create it and upload it here. Basically, now you could use any other images that are not the size, but it's just going to make the site look somehow, right? Then you could scroll down. There are other options. There's this place where you can put an ad. Just come here, and once you click here, you're going to see it's going to give you a size 600 by 500 pixel. Now you could add other places for adverts, just depending on what you want. What you could do, for instance, let's say we want to add an ad here. What we could do is to come here and right click, and you can see the word duplicate. So there will be an ad here. Basically, you could still come drag this as below this, and you have an ad here. So I'm just going to right click here, then click on delete. Now basically you can add more arts and more arts and more arts, but this is the basic way to do things. So my name is Matthew Brown. If this video was helpful to you, don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and I hope this is valuable. In this system where we have AI system, you could be the next big thing by creating AI website that uses AI to do everything. So don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and this site can make you a lot of money while you sleep. Thank you.